Pi Network just made history. Exciting news has emerged for those who have stored Pi coins. While the crypto space is very calm and nothing much is being announced about Pi Network, here as we speak, Pi Network has achieved a major milestone with the MEXC listing of the PI/USD1 trading pair, and this development has been well received by all pioneers. This news sending shockwaves through the cryptocurrency world right now. Pi Network has just achieved what many thought was impossible, and if you're holding Pi tokens, you absolutely need to hear this game-changing announcement that happened just hours ago. In a significant development for the Pi Network community, cryptocurrency exchange MEXC has officially listed the PI/USD1 trading pair, marking a pivotal step in Pi's journey toward establishing real-world value. The listing, which went live on May 27, 2025, at 0600 UTC, allows users to trade Pi against USD1, a stablecoin backed by US Treasury securities and other cash equivalents. Let's first greet and welcome you all. Whether you're watching from the African countries like Nigeria, Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya, also United States, Philippines, India, Brazil, or anywhere else, you can join our community by subscribe and turn on notification if you haven't already. Also, comment Pi Network to the moon along with your country to show the world how massive and united our global Pi community really is. I'm Nathan as usual, and today I'm revealing the milestone that could change everything we know about Pi's journey toward mainstream adoption. We're talking about Pi's official entry into the major exchange ecosystem with a trading pair that nobody saw coming, backed by institutional-grade assets that add unprecedented credibility to our beloved Pi Network. Plus, I'll break down the shocking connection to World Liberty Financial and why this partnership signals something much bigger than just another exchange listing. Stay locked in, because what I'm about to reveal about Pi's price action and future trajectory will blow your mind. Let's start here. On May 27, 2025, at precisely 600 hours UTC, cryptocurrency exchange MEXC made history by officially listing the PI/USD1 trading pair, marking what industry experts are calling Pi Network's most pivotal step toward establishing genuine, real-world value. This isn't just another exchange listing, pioneers. This is Pi Network's grand entrance into the legitimate digital asset ecosystem, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. The genius behind this listing lies in Pi's pairing with onUSD, a revolutionary stablecoin that's been taking the crypto world by storm. USD1 isn't your typical stablecoin backed by questionable reserves or commercial paper. This premium digital asset is launched by World Liberty Financial, a company co-founded by members of the Trump family. And here's where it gets absolutely fascinating. USD1 is fully collateralized with short-term US government treasuries, US dollar deposits, and other cash equivalents, with all reserves managed and custodied by BitGo Trust Company, a qualified custodian that's regulated by the South Dakota Division of Banking. The numbers behind $1's success story are staggering. Since launching in early March 2025, onUSD has achieved a mind-blowing market capitalization of $2.2 billion, earning the title of the fastest-growing stablecoin globally. Think about that for a moment. Pi Network isn't getting paired with some random altcoin or even established stablecoins like USDT or USDC. Instead, Pi is being matched with the hottest, most rapidly expanding stablecoin in the entire cryptocurrency market, backed by the safest assets known to financial markets. This strategic pairing represents far more than a simple trading opportunity. The listing of the PI per USD1 trading pair on MEXC signifies growing recognition of Pi as a legitimate digital asset within the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem. By choosing to pair with a stablecoin like USD1, Pi gains access to a more stable trading environment that could potentially attract institutional investors and sophisticated traders who demand the security and stability that comes with US Treasury-backed assets. The association with onUSD adds multiple layers of credibility to Pi's market presence that we've never seen before. When you consider that USD1's reserves are managed by BitGo Trust Company, one of the most respected custodial services in the digital asset space, and backed by US government securities, Pi Network is essentially positioning itself alongside premium financial instruments. This isn't just about trading anymore, this is about Pi establishing itself as a serious player in the institutional cryptocurrency landscape. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Despite this monumentally positive news, Pi's price experienced a 2.23% decline to 75 cents and 32.6 on the day of the listing. Before anyone panics, this type of price movement is absolutely normal and actually healthy in the volatile cryptocurrency market, especially following significant announcements. Professional traders often engage in profit-taking activities immediately after major news events, creating temporary downward pressure that doesn't reflect the underlying fundamental strength of the asset. The fact that Pi maintained strong support levels around 75 cents, despite this major milestone announcement, actually demonstrates robust underlying demand and market confidence. This price action establishes a solid foundation from which Pi can build momentum as more traders and investors become aware of this groundbreaking development. This MEXC listing with the USD1 pairing represents Pi Network's definitive transition from a grassroots mobile mining initiative to a recognized and tradable digital asset in the global cryptocurrency landscape. We're witnessing the culmination of years of development, community building, and strategic planning finally bearing fruit in the form of legitimate market recognition. As Pi continues developing its ecosystem and expanding its massive user base, this listing opens the floodgates for additional integrations, exchange partnerships, and institutional adoption that seemed impossible just months ago. The strategic choice to pair with onUSD rather than traditional trading pairs demonstrates Pi Network's forward-thinking approach and commitment to aligning with premium, institutionally backed assets. Pi pioneers, we're living through a historic moment that validates everything we've believed about Pi Network's potential. This onMEXC listing isn't just news. It's proof that Pi Network is delivering on its ambitious promises and positioning itself for mainstream success. The post from MEXC official X and Twitter account saying $Pi and $Sol have made it to the USD1 zone. Shout out to Pi Core team and Solana. The next round of voting is on the way. Big thanks to everyone who voted. Now enjoy zero trading fees in the USD1 zone. This additional recovery option addresses critical accessibility and reliability concerns that have affected Pi Network users. Email-based recovery is inherently simpler and more cost-effective for users compared to alternative methods, and it offers superior reliability since it operates independently of local telecommunications carriers and regional infrastructure limitations. This independence from local telecom services means that pioneers worldwide can access account recovery regardless of their geographic location or local service quality. The broader implications of this update extend beyond individual convenience. By ensuring that more pioneers can maintain consistent access to their accounts, this system strengthens overall network participation and community engagement. When pioneers know they can reliably recover their accounts if needed, they're more likely to remain active participants in the ecosystem, contribute to app usage, and maintain long-term engagement with the Pi Network community. This account recovery enhancement demonstrates Pi Network's commitment to removing barriers that might prevent widespread adoption. The development team clearly understands that for Pi Network to achieve mainstream success, it must be accessible to regular users who expect reliable, straightforward account management. This update eliminates the fear of permanent account loss that has historically deterred some potential users from fully engaging with cryptocurrency platforms. When we step back and analyze these updates within the broader context of Pi Network's development trajectory, a clear strategic pattern emerges. We're witnessing the simultaneous strengthening of both ecosystem utility and infrastructure security. The combination of expanding app functionality and bulletproof account recovery creates the foundation necessary for mass adoption and mainstream acceptance. These developments signal that Pi Network is preparing for significantly increased user activity and ecosystem engagement. You don't invest resources in building robust app infrastructure and comprehensive security systems unless you're anticipating substantial growth in user base and transaction volume. The development team is clearly implementing scalable solutions that will support the network's evolution toward open mainnet status. The timing of these coordinated updates suggests strategic preparation for Pi Network's next major milestone. By simultaneously expanding utility options and securing user access, the platform is removing the two most significant barriers to mainstream cryptocurrency adoption: limited practical applications and account security concerns. This dual approach positions Pi Network to capture users who have been hesitant to engage with traditional cryptocurrency platforms. If this comprehensive analysis helped you understand the strategic significance of these Pi Network developments, show your support by hitting that like button immediately. For pioneers who haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button and activate notifications, because I consistently deliver Pi Network insights and analysis that you won't discover anywhere else in the community. Share your thoughts in the comments about which of these 5 new applications excites you most. Are you eager to try the Snake Game app? Or are you more interested in exploring the e-commerce platforms for real Pi transactions? Your engagement helps our entire community stay connected and informed. The structural elements surrounding Pi Network add another layer of intrigue to this story. Approximately 60% of Pi's total supply remains under core team control, which means supply dynamics could shift dramatically based on strategic decisions from Pi Network's leadership. Node concentration in Vietnam and evolving cryptocurrency regulations in that region have created ongoing discussions about network decentralization and long-term stability. Community concerns about transparency continue to surface, with prominent voices like Dr. Altcoin expressing skepticism about the Pi core team's responsiveness to community demands. He recently wrote on social media that he expects calculated moves from the core team designed to create illusions of progress while maintaining existing power structures. These concerns highlight the ongoing tension between Pi's revolutionary vision and traditional crypto community expectations. Despite these structural challenges, Kraken's decision to list Pi futures demonstrates that major institutional players see tremendous value proposition in Pi Network's unique approach to cryptocurrency adoption. The fact that Pi achieved derivatives listing before major spot exchange listings is virtually unprecedented in crypto history, and suggests that traditional evaluation metrics may not fully capture Pi's disruptive potential. Heavy token unlock schedules represent another critical factor that could influence Pi's price trajectory following this Kraken announcement. Large holders gaining access to more coins on predetermined timelines creates potential sell pressure that must be absorbed by new demand entering through futures markets and existing spot exchanges. Regulatory clarity remains incomplete across multiple jurisdictions, which explains why top-tier spot exchanges like Binance and Coinbase maintain cautious approaches to Pi listings. However, Kraken's willingness to offer sophisticated derivatives products suggests growing institutional confidence in Pi's regulatory positioning and long-term viability. The convergence of these factors creates a fascinating setup for Pi Coin's next major price movement. Reduced trading volumes, institutional derivatives access, controlled supply dynamics, and growing mainstream awareness combine to create conditions that historically precede explosive rallies in cryptocurrency markets. What makes this moment even more compelling is the timing relative to broader cryptocurrency market cycles. As traditional markets show increasing volatility and inflation concerns persist globally, alternative stores of value like Pi Network gain additional appeal among both retail and institutional investors, seeking portfolio diversification opportunities. So what does all this mean for you as a Pi holder? This Kraken listing represents institutional validation that could catalyze the next major bull run. Professional traders now have sophisticated tools to amplify their Pi exposure, potentially driving significant capital inflows. However, Remember that increased leverage also means increased volatility in both directions. What's your take on this groundbreaking Kraken announcement? Do you think this signals the beginning of Pi's next explosive rally? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I read every single response and love engaging with our incredible Pi community.